Yes, we are good. Hey guys! Ready for some pizza? I know I am. I'm starving.
Here's the thing. I racked my brain. I really did. I racked my brain and I tried to come up with something creative. And I did.
Pizza.
Alrighty.
Can't go wrong with pizza.
No. No. I need my thing. Did you put that?
Yeah, I put everything away. Sorry.
There's like no cleanup tonight. Besides the counters.
And a couple bowls, but that's it.
And the bowls.
I can't wait to try.
Jackie got a Ziti pizza.
I did. I got a Ziti pizza.
Which is in the title. Because how many times am I going to put pizza bun?
Oh, I'm gonna need a pizza cutter though. It like fused together. All that cheese that was on top.
Our pizzas have been in the oven for like an hour. Not cooking. No, I didn't. Total was about an hour. It's definitely been. It's a lot of cheese. It's okay. It's okay. And here's my reasoning behind doing pizza. I think, I'm almost positive actually, that next week is Survivor Series, which means NXT is the night before, and when there is a double header, meaning NXT and then a WWE pay-per-view, I do buffalo knots, my special food. I only do them like 4-5 times a year. And are you using this cheese?
No, I don't need any more cheese than what's on my pizza right now.
I won't be doing pizza next week, so that's why I'm doing pizza twice this week. And plus, the pizza that I had on Thursday was like
Start this.
Unexpected. Definitely unexpected.
Hell yeah, look at that slice. I'll show that.
Can I get a first bite?
No. It's my Ziti pizza. Oh, it's very bright.
What, your pizza?
Yeah.
It looks like penny vodka pizza. I'm gonna
I was actually gonna ask him to make that.
What, penny vodka pizza?
Instead of Ziti.
They do penny vodka pizza.
But I only like their vodka sauce on that one pizza. Here.
I just took a bite of mine, Mom.
It's freaking good.
Yeah. Let's
just bite it, Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Jackie's got a small. She's also got garlic knots. How many pieces of pizza is she gonna eat? I'm going with 4 tops. Possibly even 3.
I'm gonna try my damnedest to do like 6.
Why don't you try your damnedest to do the whole pie? Whatever she does not eat, I think I'm gonna try and eat.
Amy's volunteering. Since every other night, I usually volunteer to help him finish his because I'm usually under and I'm so hungry.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Jackie helped me finish my meal like 3 times this week. I need a hat. My hair is just. And to think, I took a nap and woke up with a good, hair day. I did it with like in place and everything.
Oh my god, this pizza's so freaking good.
Is it best place at pizza right now?
So far, yeah. See, when I ordered this pizza, it was a tie between this and the caprese pizza. The caprese pizza was like Roma tomatoes, mozzarella, fresh basil, and balsamic glaze. They had me sold on the balsamic glaze, but I was just like, it was more expensive. It was like $4 more for a small.
Hello there, Vega. Macros. These macros.
Hey.
Here's the thing with the macros when it comes to getting pizza out. You don't know 100% what they are. Like for me, I have everything I have right in front of you. I have it in my FitnessPal, but meaning the weight of the dough, all that stuff. My meal is 3,800 calories. I overestimate so I don't screw myself. Always. Always. That's the calories. The macros, off the top of my head, I don't know. I looked, they weren't horrible. I mean, I'm short on potassium. It's something else. I don't remember though.
I'm always short on potassium. Unless I get like straight up potatoes. Then I hit my then I hit my potassium. No problem.
Sometimes I'll hit the potassium and I won't expect to like I'm gonna be short on potassium, and then boom, I get it. But some, like Blake said, did you see the article he did? You might be getting more potassium than you think.
Mm-hmm. Because MyFitnessPal isn't accurate, just like everything else. Nothing's accurate.
No. It gives you a general idea though. What did you eat tonight? Hey Della Vega. What did you eat for dinner tonight? Anything good? Anything exciting? My day was good today. Fridays are the only day throughout the whole week that I get up with no problem. Nothing good? Sorry to hear that.
That really stinks.
Friday's the only day that I get out of bed like, okay, it's Friday. The weekend's here. I gotta get through the bullshit at work. And it's party time. Work was rather easy. Besides the shitty rain, shitty weather. I got new tights, which I'm wearing right now, which I will show you.
Christmas tights.
They're Christmas tights. They're actually a snowy background with trucks and cars driving in the snow with presents attached to the top. How could I pass that up?
I actually really like them. I'm kind of jealous I don't have hair.
Alright, this is where the action happens. This is my favorite part about doing pizza. Some might think it's disgusting, but until you try it, you don't know what you are missing out on because it's very good. The salad is a house vinaigrette dressing. No fat-free, no light. It's just straight up house vinaigrette dressing. It's very good.
You found out you have an autoimmune disease. Oh no.
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, I do. Well, what do you have?
Oh, it's out on the arm.
It's where your body attacks itself.
It attacks itself?
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard anything like that. Was there any symptoms? I mean, you had to go to the doctor, I'm guessing, for...
If you don't mind me asking, what do you have? I'm sorry, that was kind of rude. I've actually never heard of that one.
Hasmosis?
Not Moses.
I can't see.
Hashimoto. Never heard of that one.
You've heard of it though? Oh.
An autoimmune disease, yes.
How do you find out you have that? I mean, what's the signs for it? Did you go to the doctor thinking there's something wrong?
You start to have a lot of inflammation, like in your joints and shit like that.
Oh, cockadoo. This is so good.
So is this.
This is what I originally wanted to do with Kathy. I wanted to get 2 large pizzas and do a big sandwich. Can you try mine like this? And tell me you wouldn't have wanted to do this.
I didn't want that though.
Take a bite of Daddy's pizza. It is so good. It's fresh. A little greasy, but it's okay. It's manageable.
It's discovered through blood work. We're having a lot of problems. One of my cousins actually has lupus. So, he was having a lot of issues as well. A lot of complaints about aches and pains and things like that. And nobody could figure out what it was. It turns out he had an autoimmune disease.
So is that curable, or you just get medicine for the rest of your life?
Your eating disorder is what caused it. Oh no.
I didn't even know you had an eating disorder.
Yeah, he did. He's mentioned it before.
Oh. I apologize that my memory is shot. Like I honestly couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what I had for dinner last night. Actually, I can because it was amazing. I had chicken and waffles, pasta style.
What did you have 3 nights ago?
That I couldn't tell you.
Exactly.
But I mean, and that's the thing. My memory is shot.
Oh, that's how you found it. That's not what caused it. Okay.
Is your eating disorder better now? You still have one? Is it something you're working
He's in
on?
recovery.
In recovery. Okay.
I believe so.
Let me ask you.
I remember him talking to Kenzie on stream. Because I also had an eating disorder.
I have nothing. It must have been one of those streams where everybody's having a heart-to-heart conversation, talking about real-life shit. And there's Jamie Boo, probably talking about how much he hates going to work and how he
Probably
stubbed his toe and he's just in his own world telling this big story. And everybody else is around him is having a conversation. And me, not even paying attention. Every once in a while,
You're
looking,
having your
reading.
own conversation.
That's what I do. I don't do it on purpose. It just happens that way. I get into this whole thing, and I start feeling it, and then I just start talking, and then you guys, it'll probably happen tonight.
So what exactly does your autoimmune
It's
disease
better.
entail? Like, what were you feeling with? What happened? If you don't mind sharing, I'm sorry. If you don't mind sharing.
How do you realize you have an eating disorder? Like, how does it start? Weight?
An eating disorder?
Yeah. Does it start with
Starts
like
in your head.
It starts like I want to lose weight, and this is how I'm gonna do it.
It's a control thing.
Hey Joanne. Control thing, so you don't do it on purpose. At first, I think you do.
No, you don't do it on purpose. You just feel like your whole. For me, I just felt like everything was out of control. I couldn't control shit, but I can control what went into my body.
You used to make yourself throw up, though.
No, I never made myself throw up.
Oh.
I just didn't eat.
Oh.
I was anorexic. You're listening while driving.
You're always driving now. What do you?
Jeez, Joanne.
Did you become a taxi
It
driver?
becomes addictive.
Who?
That's what Hey De La Vega said. It becomes addictive.
It comes.
And it attacked his thyroid. Oh shit.
I have no idea about that kind of stuff, like thyroids.
Well,
and
your
all that.
thyroid controls your metabolism, everything.
Shit.
That's why people with hyperactive thyroids are usually really skinny. People with overactive thyroids are usually really heavy. But no, when you have an eating disorder, for me, it was about control. Like, I felt like I couldn't control things around me, but I can control what I ate. And then once I started to lose weight, well, I could just eat less, and I can eat less, and I can eat less, and it became an obsession.
How long were you in anorexic for?
Like a year.
Really?
Yeah. It was bad. I was so skinny. I don't have any pictures to show for it, unfortunately. Everything I had was thrown out. But I was really skinny. It was like 100 pounds.
Yeah. I didn't know Kathy when she was skinny.
No, that was back in high school. Way before you married, like.
She was a little chunky when I met her.
Wow.
I kid, what?
You do not produce hormones. Causes a leak and result in access.
Joanne, did you become an Uber? Is that why you driving so much? Making some extra cash on the side.
Producing enough hormone. Oh, okay. I get that. I understand that. I'm on my third slice, by the way.
Oh, really? Look at you.
Like I said, I'm hungry.
Hey, if you could finish that pie, more power to you. I don't think you're gonna, but you never know. You never know.
Hey, my cousin's on.
Hello.
Hey, Joey.
I can't see shit. What's up, Joey? I can't see nothing.
How are you? As we sit here eating massive amounts of pizza.
Joey, I'm calling it. No more than 4 slices for her.
I'm gonna try for 6.
I will tell you this though. Speaking of eating disorders, for somebody like Aggie to have an eating or had a, she had an eating and now eating, that's a recovery. That's a recovery to talk about. And yes, I was referencing the song. What was that song? Was that Shania Twain? Let's get something to talk about.
That's Shania Twain.
Is it?
Yes. No.
I don't know.
Bonnie Raitt. That is Bonnie Raitt.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
But it's the truth. I'm trying to think. I never had an eating disorder. I eat whatever the hell I want. Can't stop.
I was never a binge
I'm a binge eater.
I was never a binge eater.
I still am.
And if I was stressed out or I was upset, I couldn't eat.
You were stressed out?
If I was stressed out or upset, like even now, like if I'm stressed out or upset, I can't eat. Like it just upsets my stomach.
If I'm extremely sad, which don't happen a lot.
A lot of people are stress eaters. I'm the opposite.
I can't eat if I'm sad. Like if I'm crying, which, I don't cry anymore. Unless it's something really serious or really bad. But then I can't eat. Cannot eat. Even like when my dad was in the hospital, it was very hard for me to eat. But I did.
I didn't eat that night.
I did only because I got
I
worried
just
that you were
drank.
okay. Mine's singing. What?
Love you.
What?
You said minus the singing.
Oh, you?
You
Hey.
were singing.
Listen, I've got the voice of an angel. You just didn't
With
hear
nails. With nails in their throat.
it. You just didn't hear it right. In order to truly enjoy my voice,
You need to hear a couple beers deep at the Listen Lounge.
no. Listen, I can sing really good when the music's really loud, and I'm singing along with somebody.
Controlling your food is the most difficult. It is. It can be.
What?
Controlling your food.
Is
There's a lot of people,
You mean like calories?
no, just eating in general. Like a lot of people just eat, like mindlessly eat.
It's easy to do.
It is easy to do.
My mom-
I mean, I did
my
it.
mom
I did
does
it.
it.
That's how I gained, all the weight I gained. But
My mom does it. She still does it. Well, I mean, she's been good now because she's on her diet, but that's what I was talking about last night. How easy and how quick you can go over your calories with a simple
absolutely
snack.
nothing with barely anything.
And if you do it once or twice, it's not going to do anything. But you keep on doing it, you're gonna get fat. And then the more you do it, the more accustomed you do it, and it just becomes like a second nature.
It is.
Like at the end of my fat run, I was eating peanuts and M&Ms along with my beers.
Mm-hmm. You
So-
know, carbs weren't enough. You had to throw in some more carbs and a fuck ton of sugar.
So before I even got to my dinner, I was probably between the beers and the nuts and the M&Ms, 1,600 calories in. I just realized that's crazy.
Hey, Jet Wheat. Long time no see.
You the first like? Well, thank you, Jet Wheat. I appreciate that. I really do.
I'd like to say that I surpassed Jamie's prediction that I would not go past 3 slices. This is now slice number 4.
Kathy's not doing salad on pizza. She don't like it.
Listen, I eat salad almost.
I
When I
don't.
eat pizza, I don't want salad.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
I am the salad queen. I eat salad all the time. Not tonight. Tonight I'm just having pizza.
With no knots. You got those knots just sitting there looking all good.
I have one.
Oh, you did have one?
They're very greasy.
Are they? That's a shame. Listen, greasy food is good every
The
once
kids
in a
will
while.
eat that. And Thomas.
Oh, so you're giving up on the knots already?
No, I'm probably gonna have another one.
Listen, I like to make, it's like a bed. You make a bed. You dress the bed up. Put the covers on. Or the sheets, I should say. And then you put the covers on. And then what happens? What goes next?
You
If I
lay in
do-
it and go to sleep.
No, I'm not going to do it because then I only have 2 left.
Alright, Joanne, have a good night.
Good night, Joanne. I'm going crazy tonight, though. I got cookies, I got icing, I got donuts, I got candy.
And then you're like, I'm not getting icing. I come home, I unpack. He comes home and I unpack the bag. I pull out rainbow chip icing. I'm like, but you weren't doing icing anymore.
I just kept on going.
Shit happens. What kind of pizza is that? I have ziti pizza. Jamie just has regular plain old Jane old cheese pizza.
When it comes to spending more money, the way here's the thing. If we did this like by ourselves, it'd be saving money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But because,
Of where we live now,
well, no, that's not what I'm getting at.
people eat our shit.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm getting at.
What they do.
They do, but because of here's the thing. I do videos, so I spend a lot more money than I need to be spending on food to make the dinners look great and enjoy myself. Don't get me wrong. That's first and foremost. I enjoy myself every single night. But if you were to go bulk shopping, yeah, it's definitely cheaper.
I usually try to work with like what we have here for the most part. Unless it's like we need lettuce or tomato or like vegetable things like that, but I usually try to like protein wise, I usually try to work with like what we have in the freezer.
You do not want to know how much we spend on groceries a week.
Mm-mm.
But at the same time, I'm working towards something. I'm building something. I'm doing my damnedest to do it. So yes, I'm spending more money than I need to be spending on food.
But opposed to somebody that's eating 3 different meals in a day,
No, I know. But
I don't think we're spending more money than somebody that's eating 3 different meals every day.
No, but we can't bulk. We could bulk on certain things like chicken, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Stuff that we know we're
frozen
gonna
food.
eat. Stuff that we know that we're gonna eat. But there's our minds change every single day. My mind changes.
Your mind changing.
My mind
I
changes
usually just settle.
about 5 times a day, and then another 2 times at night when it's time to go grocery shopping. But that's just me. Except like a night like this where Kaki's got to get up extremely early next morning. She don't want to cook. She don't want to clean anything.
I just want to eat and go to bed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue on a pizza night.
And I didn't have pizza last week, so that's probably why I wanted pizza so bad this week. I did not have pizza last.
I was thinking about doing chicken
That's
parm
fine.
pizza tonight. That sounds good.
I was looking at that on the menu at on the pizza website.
Chicken parm pizza could be easily screwed up. If the chicken is bad, the whole pizza is ruined.
If you're gonna get something like that, it can't be reheated. It has to be eaten when it's hot. Otherwise,
Same
the
thing with
chicken gets
yours,
hard. Crunchy pasta.
I'm not a fan of crunchy pasta.
Crunchy pasta is so good. I love crunchy pasta. I remember, Joey. I don't know if you remember this, but Nan would always fry up the leftover pasta, like from Sunday. She would fry it up in a pan to reheat it, and it would get like a little crunchy, and then she'd pour the sauce over the top, and that's how we would eat it. Like I would say, like on a Wednesday, just so she would get rid of the leftovers. I don't know if you remember that, but
Breakfast sandwich meal?
that was so good. I love crunchy pasta.
You know what, Jet Weed? When it comes to breakfast, I mean, I do breakfast once or twice a week. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting sick and tired of the way I'm doing the eggs. You know what I mean? Like, I think my eggs need a change
A
up.
facelift.
Ugh.
Who told Jesse about the pasta? Oh yeah, that pasta was damn good. Never had fried pasta. You haven't lived yet. Fried pasta is delicious.
I've reheated pasta in the pan. Fasting's tough for you? Hey, Vega? Why? Is it hard going without the day without eating? Because if you could do it the first day and then you stuff yourself the next night, well, I wouldn't jump off. I would start with just 2 meals. Everybody wants to go into one meal. Like even me. I did it gradually years ago without even knowing I was doing it.
That's right, Joey. It's not reheated. It's fried pasta. Completely different.
Oh, she actually cooks the pasta in the...
In a pan. She would
with oil?
fry it with a little bit of butter. And she'd fry it like it would be spaghetti, actually, because that's the only pasta she ever cooked was spaghetti. She never cooked any other kind of
so
pasta.
it's hard pasta going in a pan?
No. It was leftover pasta, so it was already cooked. She'd melt butter in a pan.
Oh,
And
okay.
she'd throw all the pasta in and then fry it in the pan. Oh my god, it would get like a little crispy and like not crunchy,
Yeah.
but a little crispy. And then
That
she would
sounds
pour
good.
the sauce over.
Hey, Kenzie.
It was so good. I haven't had it like that in years. Probably since the last time she made it.
Do I like seafood? I love seafood.
Hey, Kenzie.
I don't eat it a lot, though.
I'm not a fan of seafood.
I
The only
am-
thing I'll eat is shrimp. That's it.
3 in the morning, and I found this awesome stream. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. Welcome to our awesome stream.
It's not always awesome. Sometimes it's a bore. I don't want to get your hopes up. And then, what the hell were we just talking about? I was just going to say something. Fucking brain fart 2 nights in a row. I was reading. It does not really want me fast. Oh, your nutritionist. Well, I mean, if you listen to your nutritionist and don't do it,
I didn't even see that comment pop up.
unless you really want it, then work your way into it. What's his reasoning behind you fasting?
Why are the comments not popping up now? Oh, there it is. Hey, Della Vega, with your eating disorder, if you don't mind me asking, Were you
eating disorder. That makes sense. Okay.
Were you anorexic? Because a lot of people that were anorexic, people that have gone through recovery, the people that help them through it advise on not fasting, only because that will make you digress and go back to your old way. But it wasn't the case for me.
That makes sense. I understand now. But if you can do it and you're not starving yourself, then why the hell not? Excuse me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's a mind over matter type of thing, especially when it comes to an eating disorder.
Yeah, I have no expertise in that just because I never had that, so I'm kind of useless on this subject. I mean, I'll chime in and give my opinion or ask a question that you probably already talked about or answered.
How are you, Kenzie? It's been a while. Are you okay?
A giant plate of nachos. Here's the thing with the nachos. I did a real platter of nachos like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. And my problem is I love nachos, right?
Who doesn't love nachos?
I love them extremely simple. I guess you could call them ghetto nachos. My brother makes them all the time. They're just tortilla chips with slices of cheese or shredded cheese, microwaved, and then you dip them in sour cream. And you don't even need sour cream. It's nice to have. So that wouldn't make a very appealing meal. The last one I did, I had everything on it, and I wound up adding way too much stuff. Like too much guac, which will kill it. Too much sour cream, too much cheese sauce.
Okay, Joey. I have a cheat meal, which a cheat meal for me is just a meal, but I don't count the calories. Because I just want that freedom to have what I want and not be burdened by, I have to have this much, I have to have that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to, I want one day of freedom where I could just eat it and just not have to count it and just enjoy it.
And that's Khaki. Me?
He won't.
I count everything.
I usually have 1 to 2 non-calculated meals in a week. But I usually save calories from other nights to compensate for those 1 to 2 meals that I'm going to have.
Yeah, no, I count everything.
You're obsessive.
Meaning, for instance, tonight, I have cookies and icing.
He actually calculated his whole pizza in MyFitnessPal. I didn't even bother. I did not even bother.
The cookies,
I was just
the
like,
icing,
if I'm eating a big ass pizza, I'm eating a big ass pizza.
The cookies, the icing, the milk, almond milk, everything is calculated, and you know where you stand. Is it a little crazy? Maybe. Well, I enjoy doing it.
Yes. Well, that's good to hear, Kenzie. I'm glad you're okay. We're actually good. We're pretty good, right? Consensus, we're good?
What?
She asked how we were doing.
Uh,
We're here. We're eating. We're good.
Yeah, it's the weekend, so I'm really good. I'm
gonna eat one more greasy ass nut. What's
You
hard?
giving up on the pizza?
No. I'm 5 slices in. I calculated myself at being at 6. And you estimated me being at 3.
I said 3, 4 tops.
3. Mm-hmm.
I said 4
I'm at
tops.
5 right now. And 2 garlic nuts.
You didn't finish the crust. You gotta finish the crust.
Shut up.
Joey, aren't you fasting? Aren't you doing are you intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting.
Oh, you can taste the grace in this.
team pineapple on pizza or no?
I like pineapple on pizza.
I'm or no. Number one, I'm not a big fruit fan.
Pineapple and jalapeno.
2 meals, okay.
Pineapple and jalapeno on pizza. Delicious.
I shouldn't say I'm not a fan. I never had it, but it just doesn't seem like it would go.
It does go. It's delicious. With ham, you get the salty and the sweet and the spicy.
I'm good. Can I have that other napkin? What is the weirdest thing you would put on a pizza? I'm guessing
Pineapple would probably
pineapple.
be like the weirdest thing I would put on pizza.
I feel like everything I guess salad. Everything else is like Italian. It would go on. Raviolis.
I started just by virtue of I don't eat breakfast and I had a stressful job and didn't have much time to eat lunch.
Yes, I did put McGriddles on a pizza before. They were good. I put McGriddles on a buffalo pizza. Buffalo chicken pizza.
Runs in the family. I was never a breakfast person either, Joey.
When Kaki would make me
I
breakfast.
hated breakfast. I would never sit there and eat breakfast. I just couldn't.
When
I couldn't eat in the morning.
Kaki would make me breakfast and I would eat it. That's how she used to get me out of bed
That's how
on the
you get
weekend.
his ass out of bed. No, that's not on the weekend. That was on your days off, so I have to sit there all day listening to you snore.
Listen, you act like all I did was sleep all day. I would sleep to 10 o'clock.
Bull crap, because I was up at 9:30 and sleep till 12.
Uh,
All right.
it was in that cold park. I can't sleep late anymore though. It just don't happen.
And
No.
I didn't know it was a thing until I followed you guys on Instagram.
What's that?
Intermittent fasting, like what he was doing
Oh.
just by default because he didn't have time to eat. Well, it's a real thing. And it works.
But I mean, here's the thing. I was doing it. I've been doing it for years, but I didn't lose weight. That's the truth.
Because you're doing it wrong.
Well, I wasn't counting my calories.
Exactly.
I would snack during the day. You know what I mean? Like I was fasting for years and it never happened until I found Blake and then I paid attention and listened and all that happy stuff. But and I'm gonna keep on drilling this because it's the truth. That's why you don't know how fucking much calories are, and that's why I count everything, even the 4 ounces of dressing that I used. You know, was it 4 ounces or 8 ounces that comes in? I put it in. I think it's 4, right? Khaki, 4. It's 4 ounces, right?
Yeah, the little cup is 4 ounces.
704 calories for that cup.
Just for that little cup.
Just for that cup of dressing.
Because it's full fat dressing.
But it's counted. It is counted. Am I using all of it? Probably not, but I'm not going to take any of it out.
Joey's lost 30 pounds. Good for you.
Nice. Straight to lunch or dinner?
That's awesome.
I don't know.
I like breakfast food, but I could never just eat like the meal of breakfast. Like I couldn't sit down like 30 minutes after I woke up and eat. Like the most I would do is drink a cup of coffee, have some water, and then go about my day. Like I could never just eat breakfast. I was never a breakfast person.
Your refusal to cut the wine? You don't have to cut out the wine. Khaki drinks wine every night.
I think it's yeah. For some months, I don't cut out wine. I have wine every night.
Here's the thing.
Every night.
If you're stuck at a certain weight and you're doing everything the exact same,
Wine
switch it
runs
up.
in the family. Look at that, people.
Joey, switch it up.
Yeah, switch it up.
Add a little bit more calories to your meal for a week and then go back to cutting.
Bring up your calories and then drop them back down, and you'll be surprised at what happens. Because your body's not used to all that extra energy you're giving it. It's going to burn it faster. And then you drop your calories back down. It's going to shock your system, and it's going to boost your metabolism.
Or something like that. I can only tell you what works for me. I'm going to be dropping another 10 pounds, possibly 15. I might drop to 15 just to make it say, hey, I lost 100 pounds. But I'm not staying at that weight. I'm bulking back up, and I don't know how long it's going to take me. It all depends on.
Why are the carb components so high in your meals? Is what Sean asks. Because he likes carbs.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not talking to me.
What? Carbs, because I like them. I do. I like them.
Carbs are life.
Carbs are, yeah,
Carbs are life.
and they're cheap.
Bread's cheap. So is pasta.
They're cheap. It fills you up. Nothing wrong with carbs.
Hold on, I'm going to screenshot this and put this in my story.
Nothing wrong at all with carbs. Why, do you like carbs, Sean? Are you like, you know what I mean? Is carbs your thing? Are you a high carb diet or yourself? Just curious. A lot of people are afraid of carbs. I was never one
I
of
think
them.
carbs make you fat.
I was never, listen, I never even thought about it. I didn't even know what a calorie was. When I started doing this.
I don't remember.
Carbs are good. There they are. I joke saying I'm gonna do keto for a week. I couldn't do it.
No friggin' way.
The water weight, yeah. I'm not worried about it.
Exactly, Joey. Exactly. And that's what most people don't understand. They think carbs make you fat. Carbs don't make you fat.
When I see somebody, an old coworker, somebody I haven't seen in a minute, they're like, oh my god, you lost so much weight. How much weight did you lose? 85 pounds. 85 pounds? Would you cut out carbs? I'm like, no.
It doubles up on my carbs.
Carbs are like 70% of my diet. And then I show them what I eat. And they're like, what? You lost 85 pounds?
Oh no. We care about macros, Joey. We count our calories and we also count our macros.
Everything's counted.
Everything. On a meal like this, for me, I didn't count anything. Every other night, though, I count my macros, my micros. I make sure I have enough water before I start drinking my wine, just so you know. Make sure I'm hydrated.
And for nights like this, or nights during the week, if I'm short on a certain nutrient, it's made up the next night, or I had enough of it, I had over the my goal for the night before. So.
All right, Jet Wheat, have a good night.
Good night, Jet Wheat. I try to balance everything out. Do I always do it? No. Hell no. But I try.
How much water I carry?
My intentions are good.
I honestly can say my meals are usually pretty carb and sodium heavy. I'm right there with you, Kenzie. My meals, I'm usually like 2,000 milligrams over my sodium.
Are you drinking enough water?
I drank so much water that doesn't matter. And I already have low blood pressure, so it's only just gonna help my blood pressure go up a little bit.
So
I'm not really worried about that.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
I'll leave it at this. I am not perfect on counting my macros and making sure I'm hitting the exact number. You know what I mean? I'm no macro magician by any means. I will be though. I give it another 2 months before I'm fucking hitting my. I mean, regardless, if it's a pizza night, I'm gonna be hitting it. If not, pretty damn close to hitting it.
I can't drink though.
Again, you come to the table with no drink?
My drinks are behind me. My raspberry lemonade from earlier.
100 pounds down. Eating more. Every weekend, you need to cut.
You don't need to cut out the greatness. That's exactly right, Kenzie. You don't need to.
By cutting out the greatness, meaning carbs, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a diet for 2 weeks, maybe a month, and then you're gonna crack. And you're gonna go back to eating whatever the hell you want, and you're gonna say dieting didn't work out for me.
Tuxedoed hearts. Hello, tuxedoed hearts, or tuxedoed hearts, wherever you say that.
Oh, that hurt. That's a burp that hurt. And that's what's gonna happen. And if you do stick with a diet that you absolutely hate, you really want
you're gonna resent it.
You really want what you're going after, and eventually you're gonna get sick of it. I'm not
exactly,
saying this is,
hey, De La Vega. Do whatever works for you.
I'm not saying this is for everybody. I mean, obviously everybody is, diets suit everybody different.
Exactly. Everybody's body's different.
This suits us just perfectly. Hold on. I gotta bring the iPad a little bit closer now because I legit can't see.
Tattooed hearts. Well, hello, tattooed hearts. I intermittent fast with 3 to 5 day fast every now and again, 60 pounds in 5 months. But I eat lower carbs and veg only.
What?
As I get closer to my goal. I'm eyeing things like carbs. Thanks for your answer.
You're welcome.
I lost 50 pounds in 6 months and I still ate carbs. I ate lots of carbs. But now I now carb cycle. I do low carb, medium carb, high carb, and I just keep it going throughout the week. And I save most of my carbs for the weekends.
Sean, have some carbs. Do yourself some. Listen, have some
carbs.
carbs. Just don't step on the.
You'll be all right.
Listen, have some carbs, and you know what? If the scale goes up a little bit, the scale goes up a little bit. It'll be down again in a couple of days.
Just drink some water. You'll be all right. You should do a McDonald's mukbang.
Oh, I do.
Oh my god. He does McDonald's mukbangs all the time.
Not really. No,
not recently.
I did a McDonald's mukbang last year, and it was a lot.
We just did it back in June.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a really good one. The first one I did. This is like my first real fast food cheat meal when I lost the weight. I went crazy.
Exactly right, Kenzie. You just eat the carbs. It's just water weight.
Like, I'll put it this way. I'm going to be dropping another 10 to 15 pounds. Probably starting Monday or Tuesday.
What is TRT, hey De La Vega? What is that?
10 to 15 pounds. I'm not cutting carbs, I'm cutting calories. I'm going to be still eating high carb meals. I'm cutting calories to lose weight.
Still goes a hard ass. I want my hard
hold
noodle.
on, no.
I want my hard noodle. I want to eat it.
This is what she's eating. Ready?
I was gonna eat my hard noodle.
That was a
Joey,
noodle.
you saw that? He threw my hard noodle.
That was a noodle.
That was my hard noodle right here. That's my hard noodle.
Noodles are not supposed to be like that.
You're not a real Italian.
You can call me a fake Italian all you want.
It's not a real Italian if you don't eat crunchy noodles.
Listen, does a real Italian put salad on their pizza?
No,
Oh.
you're a fake Italian. El dente, man. That's right, el dente.
That's like El Burente. Man, I couldn't eat pasta like that.
It's not el dente. It's harde. It's good like that though. If you never had crunchy pasta, it's delicious, especially if it's already cooked.
Okay.
Because I've grown up on it. That's probably why I like it. Oh.
What's blood?
No, you just splashed dressing all over my arm.
Well, I didn't
It's a good
mean
thing
to.
I work in the freaking produce department. I smell like a damn salad.
Big Mac, 20 nuggets.
Oreo McFlurry. It's my to-go order at McDonald's.
It's a nice order.
Oh, I haven't had a McFlurry in, oh my God, years.
My order. Nowadays, it's like it's cheeseburgers and McChickens because I like those. I enjoy those. But wow. My order is 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, 2 apple pies, a vanilla milkshake, couple McChicken sandwiches, some chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies.
You like pasta always?
She does not discriminate. I don't discriminate when it comes to pasta either.
I don't like whole wheat pasta. I used to. Kathy got me on that kick. Now I can't eat it. I mean, I can eat it if it's seasoned right and all that stuff.
I think get rid of the chicken nuggets and just order 3 Big Macs. Those Big Macs are small.
They shouldn't even be called Big Macs.
But yeah, exactly. They should not be called Big Macs. They're very tiny.
When they came out with that extra large Big Mac, or the, what was it called? They made a bigger size Big Mac. That was a Big Mac. And even that was easy to put down. Their regular Big Mac? No. What a joke.
Joey said, isn't that way over your calorie count? Your Mickey D's order. Wasn't that
Mine?
Yeah, it was not over his calorie count.
Which one? The one...
What you just said. Your
No.
McDonald's order.
What I just said was not an order I said in a perfect world, that would be my order.
That's what he would order.
And yes, that'd be way over my calorie count. Listen, I burn anywhere from 4,000 to 4,700 calories a day.
Your cat will eat pasta straight out the box. Our cat would chew through a loaf of bread, the plastic, just to eat the bread. We used to have to put the bread in the fridge. The cat wouldn't eat it while we were at work.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey, that was just like in a perfect world where if calories didn't count, what I would order. But I burn about 4,700 calories. Monday through Friday, it's anywhere from 4,000 to 4,700 calories a day. So I mean, if I wanted to do that order, I can, but I probably wouldn't finish it anyway. Eating too much McDonald's gets you full real quick, and it gets you feeling really shitty real quick.
Yeah, all that grease. I can't eat McDonald's. McDonald's grosses me out. It's like the one fast food place I can't eat.
Don't get me wrong, I love it. I really do. Yeah, no, and if I do a meal where it's over calories, I have them saved up. And if I don't have them saved up, my next night will be cut dramatically. Drastically, I should say. The calories will be cut drastically. It's all a numbers game. It's all a numbers game.
How the hell do you burn so much? It's not an active job.
Very active. And to be honest with you...
Alright, I think I'm done.
Well, you did a good job.
I did a good job. We got one slice left.
To be honest with you, I constantly move. And if I'm not moving, I feel like I'm being lazy. So I'm constantly moving. And I'd probably be where I want to be body-wise if I didn't get up in the middle of the night and eat snacks. Because if I left every weekend with the deficit that I go into with the weekend, forget about it. Forget about it. And another thing, let's just say I wasn't even trying to do that. If I ate If you see my meals Monday through Sunday, and if you saw my meals, that's all I ate, I'd be bleeding weight.
Yeah.
If I didn't do what I do on the weekends in the middle of the night, yeah, I would be.
You'd be too skinny.
Yeah.
You'd be too small.
It's a blessing and it's a disguise. I want abs, but I'm gonna do it the right way, which is slow and steady. 25,000 to 30,000 steps.
It's way more than me. I usually average a day almost 20,000 steps, sometimes more.
Weekends are the hardest for us, too.
If I'm not working, I want to eat. I hate that. I'm the same way. If I'm at home, I'm bored. Like, I play with the kids. I play, like, Isabella's home, but Lucas is at school. Like, we play, but she's always like, Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I want a snack. Every, 15 to 20 minutes, that child wants a snack. I'm like, you just ate. You just ate. I'm hungry. So I'm constantly surrounded by her damn snacks, and I'm just looking at the snacks, and it's just it's so hard. It is, especially when you're stuck at home. You just see these kids just eating all day long, whatever the hell they want.
You don't work out? Wait a minute.
You don't work out. And
I missed hold on. Do I like In-N-Out? I've never had In-N-Out.
Never had In-N-Out burger. We don't have one of those by us.
A Grand Big Mac. You're right. I'm sorry. I missed the last 4 comments you did. In-N-Out. Yeah, we don't have one. I never had it before. You don't work out, but hardly gain weight. What's up with that? I have no idea.
When I'm bored, I stare at the clock and wait for it to be time to eat.
Who's that?
Bad. Kenzie.
Kenzie, what time do you eat?
That happened to me tonight. It was 11:15.
Oh yeah, she kept on saying I'm hungry.
And I had the pizza in the oven. I was just like, that pizza smells so good. I'm so hungry. I'm like, I just want to eat right now. And it was like torture. It was 11:15, 11:20, 11:25, 11:30. I'm just like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm hungry. I just want to eat.
I took a nap.
I just want to eat my pizza. That's all I want to do is eat my pizza and go to bed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's watching Teresa Caputo.
Long on medium, that's right.
And the Jersey Shore. I'm watching Blake taking a nap.
I had to catch up on the Jersey Shore. I was behind 2 episodes. I said you want to be
know,
happy.
Kenzie. What?
But I was commenting on her thing. Yes, I totally feel you on that, Kenzie.
Food is what I look forward to too. It's not even just food. It's this stream. Now, granted, maybe 10 to 15 people watch this. Actually, when I'm doing this, sometimes not even 5. I look forward to it though. It's exciting for me. It's my own show. So I look forward to this all day long. It's all I think about, besides my kids, of course, and the khaki doozer. I mean, I do think about her sometimes.
Yeah, just sometimes, you know.
Not a whole lot. Sometimes.
He's probably not kidding. It's quality entertainment. Well, thank you.
I try my hardest. I do. And it's gonna get better. Once I start implementing more of my things that I'm not giving anything away. It's gonna be good. I can't believe you. What did you get? A medium or a small?
I got a small. They don't have a medium. It's a small, a large, or an extra large. There's no medium. So I think that was a 14-inch. It's a freaking lot of pasta. A lot of cheese. There's ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, sauce. I think I did a damn good job on that sucker.
You need to nuts though.
They were greasy. Really greasy.
I'm gonna try one. Is this
Squeeze it. That's the one I bet. You squeeze it. You just feel the grease in it.
Let's try it.
I tried to cook most of the grease out, but it didn't really work. I need garlic knots from the other place.
Yeah, these are.
Cafe Gia's garlic knots, like Thomas said, it really are like the best.
Huh?
Cafe Gia's garlic knots are the best. A place up by Stop and Shop.
We go to a local pizzeria shop, and it's good. Papa
Oh,
Nick's.
pizza's delicious. Don't get me wrong, that pizza is so good. The garlic knots are always greasy.
I like the garlic knots.
I like the garlic knots too, but if you eat too much grease, it's gonna upset your stomach. And I really can't have too much grease because it does affect my stomach and not in a good way.
I'm done.
I gotta get to bed. I gotta be up in like two
yeah,
and a
we're
half
20 minutes.
hours.
We're 20 minutes over.
I know.
All right. Let me finish my drink real quick.
I gotta be up at 5, in for 6. I gotta work till 2. Ugh.
If she oversleeps, I
Like
will
I did
not
last
wake
week.
her up.
I woke up 10 minutes before I had to be at work.
Only one legit New York style pizza near you? Yeah, it's pretty.
Sad. And I bet you it does not taste nearly as good as New York style pizza. It's all in the water, Joey. It's all in the water.
Okay, let's see. Let's see this food belly. This food baby. It's probably not.
Did you see the thing I posted on my Instagram? My story.
No.
It showed the one girl. She's like, "Oh, I'm 4 months pregnant," and then the other one was like, "I
Hey,
just
that
had
was not
lunch."
Oh, I got a brain freeze from chugging that drink.
And the other girl was like, "Oh, I just had lunch." She looked more pregnant than the girl that was 4 months pregnant.
I did see that. I didn't know what that was.
And then I pointed an arrow down. I said, "Me after my big ass meal. That's how I look. I look 4 months
You
pregnant."
ready for bed, Khaki?
I am.
All right, guys. It was a fun night. Very talkative night.
It was fun. Everybody was in here.
I wish every night
Bunch of
was
new people.
as full as tonight was. Thank you for hanging out with us while we enjoy our dinner. We will be back tomorrow night with another one.
Probably a lot lighter than this one, especially for me.
I've got no idea. I just know that in about 3 hours I'll be down here in this very spot or behind me eating cookies and icing.
You should set up like a night cam.
I know, I've been thinking about it, but it's just I want to enjoy myself when I do that. Alright, good night, guys. Khaki, you got that?
Yep. All right, guys. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow.